two, one. Blog Talk Radio.
The information you hear on Nutrition Shop's Health Talk with Dr. Len is intended to be educational and not intended to diagnose or treat disease. Individual concerns should be addressed to your health professional. It's time for the Nutrition Shop's Health Talk with registered pharmacist, clinical nutritionist, and naturopathic doctor, Dr. Len Branswitz. He's here to use his knowledge to impact your health and change your life. Get more information on the website at nutritionshop.net. Right now, you can call the Nutrition Shop's Health Talk at 347-989-8205. That's 347-989-8205. And now your host for the Nutrition Shop's Health Talk, Dr. Len Bransford.
You know, for decades, they've said, the researchers have said, if you don't sleep, you're going to gain weight. You stay up late, you're going to gain weight. And they've been looking for a reason why. Is it because we tend to snack more if we stay up late? A study that was done at the University of Pittsburgh said it didn't make any difference what they ate. Didn't make any difference when they exercised. Stayed up past midnight, gained weight. Now, a new study out of the same state, University of Pennsylvania now, says, is it the chicken or the egg? What came first? Was it the lack of sleep or was it the obesity? Was it the weight gain or just staying up late or the inability to sleep? I'm going to try to toss that question up a little bit. We're going to get into all of this. The numbers to reach us here live, 347-989-8205. You can call live right now if you're listening live, or you can call us here at the office at 678-228-8900, 678-228-8900. We'll get started here in 1 minute right after the Star Spangled Banner. Stay tuned. 678-228-8900. The website, The Nutrition Shop, THE, nutritionshop.net. Can staying up late make you fat? Many research pieces up to now say absolutely. A growing body of research, says this new article, has suggested poor sleep quality is linked to an increased risk of obesity by downregulating your appetite, which in turn leads to more calorie consumption. But a new study, here we go, always looking for something else. New study published this week in the Public Library of Science found that the direction of this reaction might actually be flipped. It's not the sleep loss that leads to obesity, but rather that excess weight can cause poor sleep, according to the researchers from the University of Pennsylvania's Perelman School of Medicine and the University of Nevada, Reno, who discovered their findings. Always read behind the headlines. There's always a backstory. For the last 10 years, it was documented that if you stayed up late and you disrupted REM sleep in your circadian rhythm by staying up till 12, 1, 2, whatever, you're going to gain weight. Your metabolism is going to slow down. It's been documented. So now comes these, be nice, Len, these researchers that decided to take a look at worms. A microscopic worm, mind you, called Caenorhabditis elegans, C. elegans, a microworm. Sometimes I wonder. These guys are getting paid. These guys are in the lab getting paid to do something. We think that sleep's a function of the body trying to conserve energy in a setting where energetic levels are going down. I think that's been known since the dawn of time. Our findings suggest if you were to fast for a day, you would predict you might get sleepy because your energetic stores were depleted. They predicted this. Obviously, they didn't try it themselves. Try to fast a day and your energy level is going to happen. I mean, my 4-year-old granddaughter could tell these boneheads this. David Raisin, MD, Associate Professor of Neurology, a member of the Chronobiology and Sleep Institute at the University of Pennsylvania. Where is their common sense? Raisin emphasized that while these findings in worms may not translate directly to humans, C. elegans offers a surprisingly good model for studying mammalian slumber. Like all other animals that have nervous systems, they need sleep. But unlike humans, who have complex neural circuitry and are difficult to study, these worms has only 302 neurons, one of which scientists know for certain is a sleep regulator. In humans, acute sleep disruption could result in increased appetite and insulin resistance. And people who chronically get fewer than 6 hours of sleep per night are more likely to be obese and diabetic. They just got done saying that that's not true. Moreover, starvation in humans, rats, fruit flies, and worms has been shown to affect sleep. No kidding. Indicating that it's regulated at least in part by nutrient availability. However, the ways in which sleeping and eating work in tandem has remained unclear. These guys needed to call my granddaughter. We just wanted to know, what is sleep actually doing? Short sleep and other chronic conditions like diabetes are linked, but it's just an association. It's not clear if short sleep is causing the propensity for obesity, or that obesity perhaps is causing the propensity for short sleep. If you are obese, the odds ratio of you having impaired breathing goes up dramatically. You are going to have interference in sleep. To study the association between metabolism and sleep, the researchers genetically modified these worms to turn off a neuron that controls sleep. These worms could still eat, breathe, have sex, but they lost their ability to sleep. With the neuron turned off, the researchers saw a severe drop in ATP levels. That's your energy levels. This suggested sleep's an attempt to conserve energy, not actually causing a lack of energy. In previous research, van der Leyden lab studied a gene in these worms. The gene is homologous with salted. The researchers, here's their final takeaway. They hypothesized that the release of fat stores is a mechanism for which sleep is promoted, and that the reason that these genetically mutated worms do not sleep is because they're unable to liberate their fat. Liberate your fat. To test this hypothesis, they manipulated these worms. This study was funded by the National Institutes of Health. You know, we're in the middle of an epidemic of coronavirus. No doubt. We're in an epidemic of a lot of different health conditions. But these gentlemen and ladies have decided that there's a common overarching sentiment that if the sleep field, that if sleep is all about the brain or the nerve cells, and our work suggests it isn't necessarily true. You guys are so full of it, it's coming out your ears. Sorry. But the truth is the truth is the truth. Can staying up late make you fat? Yes. Researchers found the opposite to be true. No. I'm sorry. You cannot base this on what C. elegans is doing. They're getting paid. a lot of money to do this instead of working on some cure for coronavirus or doing something that has some attribute of being normal. I was going to save this article. I wasn't going to do this article because it gets me upset. But over and over again, when you look at things like this, what do you do? I will tell you this much, that one of the newest, most effective tools that we've had for weight loss has been boosting dopamine stores. How do you boost dopamine? That's the pleasure hormone. You fix sleep. So when we do a neurotransmitter test, collect a urine sample, a saliva sample, send all these things off to a lab at Senesco and get those results back, it can tell us, A, why aren't you sleeping thoroughly? What's going on? How can we correct this? How can we make a difference? And then when you fix sleep, your weight starts coming off. I'm living proof. It took me years to fix my sleep. Now that my sleep is fixed, I'm at my high school weight. We went out to dinner with friends on Saturday night, and they haven't seen me in a while, and they said, hey, you better stop. You're losing too much weight. Isn't that amazing to be said, you're losing too much weight? And honestly, I eat healthy, and I eat a lot. But my metabolism stays high. I sleep, I don't gain weight. Now, I will tell you, those that are obese are going to have a hard time with sleep. And it is going to be a propagated issue that says, if I am really overweight, I'm going to have a hard time breathing. You're going to have a hard time sleeping. There's no doubt. When the body lays down, it's going to be doing a lot of pressure on the lungs. If you want more information on that neurotransmitter testing, by all means, give us a call and we can help you with that. Here's a piece on our Ultra Probiotic. Listen up.
I want to talk to you for just a minute about our probiotic of choice called the Ultra Probiotic by Foster Riegel. It delivers 30 billion viable organisms per serving, 10 different beneficial strains, a combination of freeze-dried probiotic bacteria, with the big difference being inulin, I-N-U-L-I-N, a beneficial prebiotic. 30 billion organisms in 2 capsules. Each capsule has 15 billion. It contains both probiotics and prebiotics that work together to support digestion and the immune system, featuring a proprietary blend of 10 different probiotic strains plus inulin, a prebiotic that stimulates the growth of friendly intestinal bacteria to support colon health. As a dietary supplement, we recommend 1 to 2 capsules daily, preferably with a meal. It conforms to all the regulations, USP 2091. You don't need to know any of that for disintegration and maximum bioavailability. It's passed all the tests. No artificial colors, no flavors, no sweeteners, no preservatives, no sugar, no starch, no soy, no wheat, no fish, and it is sodium free, non-GMO. Most importantly, made in the USA in an FDA registered facility using good manufacturing practices. Made locally here in the continental United States for us from Foster Riegel. In our opinion, the best probiotic on the market today. We strongly recommend it for everybody, from newborns all the way up. Take advantage of that. Give us a call. We'll give you more information.
90 seconds.
8900 678-228-8900. Let's get Foster Riegel's Ultra Probiotic working for you. See you soon.
You want more information on that? Give our staff a call at 678-228-8900. On Wednesday's show, we're going to go back into a COVID-19 discussion and explore the link to selenium. Make sure you tune in at that point. 678-228-8900 to reach our staff, thenutritionshop.net. See you back here tomorrow. Take care.
Now that you received your daily dose, remember you can go back and listen to this information again at blogtalkradio.com or at our website, thenutritionshop.net.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.